you guys haven't played a ton of clutch minutes this season because you guys have been so good overall. What does it mean in games like this against a good team on the road to not only be able to play clutch minutes per se, but to make the right plays down the stretch like you made tonight?
Well, it's important. I think, our guys in the second half, when we started defensive rebounding and, got some things in transition and built a little bit of a lead, and we were able to really execute on both ends. I thought late. Donovan, obviously, with a huge bucket. He and Mike working together, I think is, a heck of a combination for us late, where we have, different places we can go. But I liked our confidence, and we were able to get some good shots. Boston does a great job, with their activity and their pressure on the ball. And, we had a few moving screen situations. It's hard against them because they're so aggressive, but I thought our guards did a really good job. And I mentioned, I thought Donovan's three was just it's a big bucket.
Next up, Eric Walden, Salt Lake Tribune.
When Rudy was pretty dominant in that fourth quarter, especially down the stretch, what were you seeing out of him that made him so effective late against the Celtics?
Well, I think one of the things, and we've talked about Rudy, is his activity, his ability to do multiple things on defense and to make multiple effort plays. And when we're solid, the other four guys are on the court, he has a chance to be even more impactful. And I thought, really the biggest thing with Rudy is our ability to communicate with him and with whoever's in the game or in the action, because that allows him to make plays.
Ben Anderson, KSLSports.com.
You found a way to get Bogey involved in the post a little bit. What have the last, 72 hours been like for him, and then to see him kind of pay off in the late second half of the game?
Well, he's a clutch player, and I mentioned before, he's a guy that's been finding his rhythm as the season goes on, and I have so much confidence in him. Whether it be, he got going tonight on the post. I thought he made, in addition to scoring the ball, getting fouled, he made a couple great passes out of the post as well. So we need Bojan to be effective, and he was great tonight. And I just want him to play. Don't think, just play and be aggressive, and that's what he did.
David James, KUTV.
Coach, the turnovers got cut more than half in the second half. The total really went down. I think it was 11 in the first, 4 in the second. What do you attribute that to?
Well, I think, at the beginning of the game, they had to get cut down because we were on pace to have about 50. I think we had 6 in the first, 5 minutes or something like that. One of them being an offensive foul, but it just being solid and being precise with the ball. And it was good to see us, find a focus there. And that's something obviously that we've talked about, and that, we'll continue to try to do better in our execution with that.
Okay, that's all. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, thank you.